Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Maria. Hello, Victor. Hello, Jocelyn. Hello, Brian. Can you hear me? Yes. Can you hear my voice? My microphone? Yes. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Yes. Can you hear my
Yes,
voice? Yes. Perfect.
yes.
Can you see me? Can you see me in the video? Yes. My camera is working. Perfect. Give me a second. I am checking the list because I think there are some new names. Give me a moment. Okay. Hello, Maria. Again, hello, Brian. Again, nice to see you one more time. Hello, Victor. I can see you. Hello, Jocelyn. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, welcome again to another class. This is the class number one, class number two, class number three, correct. Class number three. We had two classes before, and now this is the third one. In total, in total, we have we have 7 classes, right? 7 Saturdays. So this is the class number three, and after that we have four more Saturdays, just in case you forgot. Okay, how are you? Yes, hello everyone. Hello Freddy, hello Dacia, hello Benjamin, hello Jocelyn. How are you, class? How are you today, Saturday? Are you super okay? How was your week? How was your week? A good week? Yes. ¿Qué tal su semana, right? How was your week? A good week? Yes. Good week, everyone? Yes, perfect. So we are now at the weekend, right? We are now at the weekend, and I have one question, one question for everyone. Yes, of course, Benjamin. Don't worry. I have one little question. And my question is, everyone, everyone, did you register to Oxford Learn? Yes. Did you enter to the website Oxford Learn, and did you register with this code? Everyone, yes. Class, this is very, very, very important. Okay, today you have to register. Okay, in case you haven't, in case you didn't, don't forget about that. It's really important. Okay, and that's it. If you have a question about Oxford Learn, tell me. I can help you. Okay, now let's start. Let's see. Yes, don't forget about your cameras. I can see you. Hello, Dacia. I can see you now. Freddy, what about you? What about your camera? Is everything okay with the camera? Yes, write me a message if everything is okay. Plus, I want you to work in pairs, work together, okay? In pairs, work together and ask your partners, how are you? Okay, how are you? How are you? Are you okay? Yes. Second question. What activities uh, are you going to do after class? After class. What activities are you going to do after class? And that's it. Tell your partners, okay? 2 questions. Let's talk. Let's have a quick conversation. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. See you in a moment.
How are you?
Fine.
Are you okay?
Fine. Good. Good, Victor.
Okay. What activities are you going to do after class?
Uh,
Mm, After class, I watch a movie. Mhm. And you? O sea, ¿qué haces después de la clase? Ajá.
um,
Ujú.
uh, After class is bring my son. Bring me a half Daniel, my son.
Ah, okay. Great. Right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Hello, I'm sorry.
Yes, here you are. Hello, hello, Catherine. Okay, class.
Mhm.
I hope everyone is fine, and I hope you have plans after class, and maybe for tomorrow. Okay, class. Let's do something. Let's start. And to start, everyone, I have one. Okay, I will repeat this again because I think more people entered. And a moment ago, I told everyone that you have to register to Oxford Learn is obligatory and is for today maximum. Okay, so this is the code. This is the Oxford Learn code. Please copy this code in case this is your first class. I don't know, but yes, you have to register. It's obligatory, and today is the limit to register. Okay. If you have a question about Oxford Learn, tell me. Yes, write me a message and ask me. I can help you. I can help you if you have any problems with Oxford Learn. Okay? So don't forget about that. Having said that, habiendo dicho eso, having said that, let's start. Let's start the class, and I want to show you some pictures, and these pictures are right. A second, they are right here. Class, can you see this? Oh, 1 second. Okay. Can you see the white class? Can you see the white color? Yes, the whiteboard. The white color. Everyone, yes
Yes, yes.
Yes,
or
teacher.
no? Yes, perfect. Class, can you see those? Yes. Can you see the pictures? Yes. Can you see them?
Yes.
Class, what are they? What are they?
Video
They
game.
Video,
are
video games.
Video games.
Video
video
games.
games.
Video
Okay.
games.
Are you familiar with video games? Do you play video games? Yes. Class, anybody? Yes.
Sure. The FIFA 22.
FIFA.
Wh-
Okay.
When
On
I
PlayStation
was a
4.
child.
When you were a child, Stefano. For example, Counter maybe. Counter.
I
Yes,
like
con
Gumball.
Mario Bros.
Mario Bros. Mario, of course. Nintendo, right? Mario. Okay, class. But what about these games, class? I have some questions for you, and I want you to discuss these questions with your partners. Okay, we have 4 video games, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do you think these video games, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are about? I mean, what are they about? They are about what? Second question, what video games do you like and why? Why do you like them? I like Counter maybe, but why? Or Mario maybe, right? And the last question, do you think video games can be good for your health? Yes or no? And why yes, why not? Class, 3 questions for you. Let's go. Let's go to the rooms, talk, have a conversation. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. See you in a second.
Hi. What do you? Perdón. Thank you. Hi. What do you think this video game? 1, 4, or about?
Um, Video game the dancing is a four. Um, Number three is the sport.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, soccer.
Soccer. Mm-hmm.
And number one is what? The guerra.
Yes. Number 4 is dance. Uh-huh.
And you?
It's great play video games because it's relaxing. What what video games do you like?
Um, for me, number three. Three.
Okay. For me, number 1. Number 1.
Why?
Okay. Es el menos malo de los 4. Do you think video game can be good for health?
For me, yes. Because, por ejemplo, ¿cómo sería que se mueven como en el número 3 o el 4? Están en movimiento o en
Uh,
ejercicio.
Kinect y Kinect.
Claro. Por ejemplo, en el número 3 y el 4 están moviéndose como que podrían hacer ejercicio.
Activity Physics.
Ajá,
Activity Physics.
claro.
Mhm.
And you?
No, because it's bad for my beast. Bad for my beast.
Ah,
Mhm.
yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, class. Welcome back. Now, I want to know, what do you think about the questions? Anybody would like to tell me, first of all, what do you think these video games are about? Anybody would like to tell me some ideas about the number 1, 2, 3, and 4? What do you think they are about?
The video games, teacher, they are entertainer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is true. So they entertain you, right? I mean, people. For example, the number 4, Catherine. What is that video game about?
My favorite game it's Warzone. You say I like it when they are fighting. Fight. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the number 1 is about fighting, right? With guns. And the number 4, Catherine. What is the game about?
I don't know. No lo conozco.
You don't know that, but what do you think? What do you think about the picture? Or Jose, maybe. Jose, Adair, what do you think about the number 4?
Dance. Dance.
You dance.
Sound.
Yes. You dance, right, Jose? And the number 3? What about the number 3? What is that?
Sport.
Sports, yes, but you move or you don't move when you play. You move, right? You move. You have this special. What is this? It's a controller, maybe control. Yes. Okay. Number 2. What is that?
Soccer.
Soccer, football. Maybe Freddy. What about the number 2? What is that?
And the number 2 is FIFA 22.
Okay, and that you play alone or you play with friends that game? What do you think, Freddy?
Depend. And in the weekend, I play with my brothers in a week alone.
Okay, online maybe.
Yes, online.
Okay, thank you, Freddy. Okay, now, what class? I have the next question. What video games do you like? I mean, apart from these games, do you like another ones? Maybe Brian. Brian, what video games do you like?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
like
play
many video games.
on your mobile phone, maybe on your cell phone? No, no
Mm,
games.
I don't play my mobile phone
Oh, you don't. So you don't play video games, okay? And why? Why not?
because I usually play on my laptop, my PlayStation.
You have PlayStation or you don't have PlayStation?
I
Yes.
have PlayStation.
And what game do you play?
Grand Theft Auto, um, Arkham Knight.
Okay, okay, Brian. Thank you. So you play on PlayStation. Okay. Number three, last. I mean, the last question. Anybody? Do you think video games can be good for your health? Yes or
Teacher,
no?
my
Catering.
opinion, playing for many hours, they are not good.
Catherine, can you repeat, please? I couldn't hear you. The last
Okay,
part.
okay, and big questions.
Yeah. Do you think
In
video
my
games can be good?
in my opinion, it's a play it for many hours. They are no good for your health. No, in many hours, then play it.
Okay. 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 Yes. When you play a lot of hours or too many hours, right? Okay. Thank you, Catherine. Anybody else? Any other idea? Can they be good for your health? Can video games be good for your health? What do you think, Dacia?
These video games can cause um, visual effort and um, but health mind, in my opinion.
Sorry. Yes, visual effort, right? A lot of visual effort, and your eyes maybe get tired, right? Of all the light. Thank you, Dacia. Okay, class. Now let's do something. Class, what I want you to do now is I want you to take a look at the book. Speaking about video games, I want you to open your books at page number
72.
72. Page 72. Everyone, open your books. Okay, everyone, tell me, are you here with me at page 72? Yes? Yes or no? Class, are you here with me? Page 72? Yes?
Yes.
Perfect. Class, can you take a look at exercise number 2? Exercise number 2? Yes? Now, at exercise number 2, we have this situation. Class, you are going to listen, exercise 2, you are going to listen to the introduction to a radio program about children and video games. Class, what I want you to do is I want you to listen to this introduction of the radio program about children and video games. Listen and answer the questions. What questions? Question number 1. according to the listening, according to the audio, according to the program, what do people usually think about video games? Number two, what did the research show? Class, what is research? What is that? This is investigate. What? Hello, class? Research?
Investigation.
Investigation, right? What did the research show? Number three, what did the children do in gym class? And number four, how did the children feel about this? Class, tell me, can you hear the audio, the introduction to the audio?
Audio 7.10.
Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Yes?
Yes.
Perfect. Class, listen and answer the questions, okay? I recommend you to make notes. Make notes about your answers, okay? For all the questions. Class, let's go. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Audio 7.10.
People usually think that video games are bad for children's health. But new research says that perhaps this isn't true. At a school in Hedgesville, West Virginia, in the USA, students played video games in their gym class every week. Some children didn't enjoy exercise before, but with games like Just Dance and surfing on Wii Sports Resort, they started to enjoy their gym classes. Jan Hamilton and Sarah White, two local parents, are in the studio with me to discuss this.
Okay, class. Tell me, did you listen? Yes? Did you
1.9,
answer
teacher.
the question? Okay, let's do something. Let's do something. You have some ideas, only some ideas. I want you to compare your actual answers, okay? Compare your answers now, okay? Your actual answers. After that, we listen again, okay? But I want you to compare your answers now. Go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do you have? Tell your partners.
Hi, Victor.
Hi. Uh, do you no? What do you people usually think about video games?
Um, um, Video games is bad,
Mm-hmm.
but is bad for children's health. Es malo para la salud de los niños.
Yes. People think that video games are bad for health of children, huh?
Yes.
Um, what did the research show?
Um, the research show say eh, que isn't true, que eso no es verdad.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm, the research show think ay, ¿cómo se dice? Ay, muy rápido.
Oh.
Uy, fue más rápido.
Okay, class. Hello and welcome back. Class, tell me, did you compare your answers? Yes? Class, let's do something. I want some volunteers. Anybody? Any of the questions? Maybe the number 1, maybe the number 2, 3 or 4? With your actual answers? Anybody? Any volunteers for the questions?
Teacher,
Yes.
please one more time the audio.
Yes, yes. I just want to know if you have maybe one. Anybody? One answer? Maybe? Number 1, 2, 3, or 4? No? Okay. In that case, class, yes. Let's listen again. Let's listen one more time. But only one more time. Class, I want you to listen and check your final answers. Okay? About question 1, 2, 3, and 4. Class, tell me, can you hear the audio?
Audio 7.10.
Yes, can you hear the audio?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, perfect. Now listen and check your final answers. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Audio 7.10.
People usually think that video games are bad for children's health. But new research says that perhaps this isn't true. At a school in Hedgesville, West Virginia, in the USA, students played video games in their gym class every week. Some children didn't enjoy exercise before, but with games like Just Dance and surfing on Wii Sports Resort, they started to enjoy their gym classes. Jan Hamilton and Sarah White, two local parents, are in the studio with me to discuss this.
Okay, class. Now, I want you to compare your final answers, okay? Let's go. Work together. Compare your answers, your final answers. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. See you in a second.
Hi. Hi. How did the children feel about this?
The children enjoy, o sea, se sienten más entusiasmados, felices
Yes.
con
More.
intercambio en vez de estar en el gimnasio, sino con los video games.
Yes. Yes, for other activities, no? Con surfing and basketball and swim. Yeah.
let's talk. Class, anybody would like to tell me some ideas? What about the number one? Anybody? According to the audio, what do people usually think about video games? Brian, tell me.
The people usually think that video games are bad for the children's health.
But for children. Thank you, Brian, and that is the number one. Okay. Thank you. And yes, now Jocelyn, what about the next one? What about the number two? What did the research show? Any ideas? Any possibilities for the number two? Or the number three, maybe?
Number two, que this isn't true, que eso quizás no sea verdad.
Yes, Jocelyn, this isn't what? This isn't
true.
True. Thank you. Yes, that is the answer, right? This isn't true. This idea, right, about video games. Thank you, Jocelyn. Now, Catherine, what about the number three? What did the children do in gym class?
I heard you I say that they practice done video games and enjoyed. I don't know.
Yes, Catherine, they practice playing video games, right? And enjoyed them, right? Enjoyed the video games. But what video games? In
The
gym
dance,
class.
the dance. I heard the dance.
Okay. Just what is the video game? Just
dance.
Just
no?
dance. Thank you. Any other sport? Any other video game? Anybody that you remember? Only Just Dance? Okay. I think there is another one. I think there is another video game. Okay, maybe you can tell me in a moment. And what about the last one, number four? Anybody? One volunteer? How did the children feel about this? About these video games in gym class? How did they feel? They feel good? They feel bad? They felt good, they felt bad.
Maybe enjoy the games?
Yes,
teacher?
yes, actually, thank you, Catherine. And that is the answer. It is connected, right, with the previous one. And yes, they enjoyed the video games. So I am going to write that here. They enjoyed the video games. The experience, right? Thank you everyone. Tell me, these are the answers. Did you check your answers? Yes? Everyone? Answers checked? Yes? Perfect. Last, let's do something. Let's continue. And what you are going to do now is, I want you to take a look at these people. Can you see the two women? Yes? Can you see Jan? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Can you see Sarah? Yes?
Yes.
Sarah? Perfect. Class, take a look now at exercise, at the next exercise. Class. Okay, this was the introduction, right? with the question. This was the introduction to the radio program about children. Now, you are going to listen to the radio program, not the introduction. You are going to listen to all the radio program about children and video games. Jan and Sarah are commenting their opinion. So I want you to listen and answer these questions. Question number 1. What is the opinion of Jan about this situation? Question number 2. What is the opinion of Sarah about this situation? Children and video games. 2 questions. Make notes about your answers, okay? Class, tell me, can you hear the audio? In 3, 2, 1, and go.
Audio 7.11.
Yes, can you? Can you hear the audio?
Yes, teacher.
Audio 7.
Okay, perfect. Class, let's start. 2 questions. Let's listen in 3, 2, 1, go.
Audio 7.11.
Jan and Sarah, you're both parents. What do you think of this idea?
I think it's great. And it's a fun way to do exercise too. I don't know about that. Some video games aren't okay for children because they're very violent. Yes, but they didn't use violent games like that at the school. They were exercise games, like Just Dance. Well, for me, it depends on the game. But you're right, some games can be good. My son plays the football video game FIFA for hours and hours sometimes. But then he goes out to the park and plays football with his friends, and they try to do things they see on the video game.
Yes, my son is the same. What's your opinion, Jan?
Well, they want to be like their heroes. I agree with that. They certainly do. But do we want our children to be like their heroes?
Well, an interesting discussion. But I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. Please.
Okay, class. Now, you are going to listen one more time, okay? Listen again, one more time, and answer the questions. Plus, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Audio 7.11.
Jan and Sarah, you're both parents. What do you think of this idea?
I think it's great. And it's a fun way to do exercise too. I don't know about that. Some video games aren't okay for children because they're very violent. Yes, but they didn't use violent games like that at the school. They were exercise games, like Just Dance. Well, for me, it depends on the game. But you're right, some games can be good. My son plays the football video game FIFA for hours and hours sometimes. But then he goes out to the park and plays football with his friends, and they try to do things they see on the video game.
Yes, my son is the same. What's your opinion, Jan?
Well, they want to be like their heroes. I agree with that. They certainly do. But do we want our children to be like their heroes?
Well, an interesting discussion. But I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. Please.
Okay, class. Now let's do something. I want you to compare your ideas. Compare your answers, okay? Let's go. See you in a second.
Hi. The question? Hi, the question?
Creo que la primera pregunta era cuál era la opinión de Yang y de Sara, la segunda.
Yes. For young is great because video game is fun. But for Sarah, not is a great idea because video game is very violent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yang think it is great, que eso es bueno.
Mhm.
Y Sarah, I don't know
Mhm.
about that because video games very violent,
Mhm.
muy violentos.
Yes. I yes. I yes. 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 Mhm.
Okay, class. Hello and welcome back. Now, I want some volunteers. Tell me, what about Jan? Or what about Sarah? Okay, what about Jan? What is the opinion of Jan about this situation? Anybody would like to tell me some things that she said? Brian, tell me, what do you
I think
think?
that Jan's opinion was that video games can be a good way to enjoy the exercise and do exercise.
Thank you, Brian. And yes, that is what Jan thinks, right? So she has a positive view about video games and children, right? And what about Sarah? Anybody would like to tell me some information about what Sarah thinks about this situation?
I would like them to play in the park. Algo así escuché.
Something like that. Okay, Catherine, at the park. Okay, so yes, I think she mentioned that. But what about video games? Specifically about, yes, Jocelyn.
Video games are very violent. Violento.
Violent? Yes, she thinks that, right? That some video games, or all the video games, Jocelyn. Some video games, right? Okay, yes. Anything else about Sarah? Okay, that was a bit negative opinion, right? But anything positive about Sarah? About video games? Anybody? Well, I think she mentioned something, some video game about her son. Anybody remember that? Let's listen to that part about Sarah. Only about Sarah. Let's see. Let's see. This is Sarah.
Well, for me, it depends on the game. But you're right. Some games can be good. My son plays the football video game FIFA for hours and hours sometimes. But then he goes out to the park and plays football with his friends, and they try to do things they see on the video game.
That was Sarah. So, class, what about Sarah? I think she mentioned something positive, I think, or no? Anybody? She mentioned...
Depend
yes?
of video game.
Depending on the video game. I think she mentions an example. What was the example? What video game? What situation? FIFA, right? What happens with FIFA? Who plays FIFA? She plays FIFA?
Some plays FIFA.
Her son, right? Her son. And then what happens after he plays FIFA? He goes where? Let's listen.
But then he goes out to the park and plays football with his friends, and they try to do things they see on the video game.
So after he plays FIFA, his son, her son actually, he goes out to the
Park. Go to the park with your friends.
With his so that is something positive that she thinks, right? Plus, well done. Those are the answers. Plus, can you check your answers on the screen? These are the answers about Jan and about Sarah. Yes, everyone, did you check your answers? Everything okay? Yes? Perfect. Let's continue then. Class, now, the question for you. Class, what is your opinion? Oh, sorry? Class, what is your opinion? What is your opinion about this situation? Oh, sorry. About this situation. What is the situation? Children and video games. What is your opinion about that situation? Do you think is is something positive? Do you think it's not recommendable? What is your opinion about that? Class, tell your partners, okay? What do you think? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Tell your partners.
Hi, what is your opinion about this situation? Children and video game.
My opinion is it depends on the game. For example, video games hours and hours sometimes um, i- isn't bad care, o sea, es malo para la salud
Oh.
estar horas y horas. And mm, 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 and some video games very violent, también son algunos muy violentos.
Mhm.
Y mm, algo positivo sería que aporten a la salud como exercise físico. Um,
Okay.
and you, what is your opinion
In my
about?
opinion, the video game is good because foment uh, coordination, hand and eye, and train intelligence organizationally is good for
Yeah.
for children.
Okay, class, welcome back. Now, I want some volunteers. Tell me, what is your opinion about this situation? I think Jose Luis, tell me what do you think about children and video games? What is
Yeah.
your opinion?
My opinion is that video games are a good hobby.
A good hobby.
Hobby.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? What video games, for example, or why? Why a good hobby?
Mm, entertainment and mm, aprendizaje en español.
Oh,
Perdón, en
learn,
inglés.
learn.
Learn, learning
They learn, right? They
or
learn.
learn.
They are entertained, right? Okay, okay. So a good hobby, a good pastime. Yes.
Pastime.
Okay, okay, okay. And any example of a good video game for children, so they are entertained. Do you know one example?
Video games of dancing.
Dancing,
Dancing.
like just dancing, right? That
Yeah.
is again. Thank
Yeah.
you, Jose. Okay, so Stefano, tell me, what is your opinion about this situation?
In my opinion, depends because, for example, if children play video games a little moment, they stimulate their creativity.
Yes, that is interesting, right? They stimulate their creativity. So, and do you have an example of maybe a video game that they enjoy?
Uh, example, Crash Bandicoot, because the children uh, have to create an um, strategies,
Create creative things, maybe
stra-
strategies,
strategies,
strategy, or strategies.
strategies. Yes,
Oh, okay, that's great. Crash, right? I remember. It's about a fox, I think, an orange fox, or
yes,
an animal, right? Crash, I think. Yes, right.
yes.
Okay,
It's a video game of adventure.
adventure game, right? Yes, I remember Crash, of course. PlayStation, I remember. Okay, thank you, Stefano. Victor, the last one. Tell me, what is your opinion about this situation?
In my opinion, is positive because develop coordination hand eyes. Desarrolla
Okay, so
la coordinación ojo-mano.
yes, develop the coordination, eyes, hands, and that is something positive, right? Thank you, Victor. Okay, thank you very much for your opinions. Now let's continue. Class, in the book, I want you to take a look at some phrases, some expressions. Class, take a look at exercise number 3B. Are you here with me? Can you see these expressions, these phrases, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8? Yes? Plus, these phrases are from the listening. Yes, they were mentioned in the conversation between Jan and Sarah, but we have a problem with these phrases. What is the problem? These phrases are complete? No, right? They are
Incomplete.
They are incomplete. Plus, can you complete them? I want you to use these words in the box to complete these expressions from the listening individually. Okay? Let's go. For example, what about the number 1? What do you think? Do you think this idea? Any possibility? Do you think this idea? What about number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8? Go individually. If you finish, you can say, teacher, I finished, or you can write it on the chat. Go. Okay, last 10 more seconds. Okay, last time is up, time is over. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to compare your ideas, compare your answers with your partners, okay? Let's go. See you in a moment. Go, compare your answers.
Hi.
Hi, Victor.
The number one. What do you think of this idea?
Yes. Number two, I think it is great.
Yes. Number three, not, no la hice.
Number three, for me, I don't know about that.
I don't. No lo vi.
I don't know about that. That.
Mm. Number four, yes, but they didn't use game like that at the school.
Yes.
Mhm.
Number five, well, for me, it depends on the game.
Mhm. Yes. Your number six, your opinion.
Mm, for me, number six is you are right.
You are right. Okay. Number seven, what's your opinion?
Yes.
Mhm. And number eight,
Number, yes, I agree with that.
mm, ¿cómo? Excuse me. Yes, I.
Yes, I agree with
Agree.
that.
Okay, sí. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, class, welcome back. Class, now, you are going to listen and check your answers, okay? Can you hear the audio?
Audio 7.12.
Yes or no? Class? Perfect. Class, let's go. Listen and check your answers. 3, 2, 1, go.
Audio 7.12. 1,
What do you think of this idea?
2,
I think it's great.
3,
I don't know about that.
4,
Yes, but they didn't use games like that at the school.
5,
Well, for me, it depends on the game.
6,
You're right.
7,
What's your opinion?
8,
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, class. Now, I want some volunteers. I want to hear you. What about, yes, Jose Luis? Can you read the number one, please?
Yeah. Number one is, what do you think of this idea?
Thank you, Jose. That is number one. Brian, number two.
I think it's great.
Thank you, Brian. That is the number two. Now, Freddy, the number three.
Number three, I don't know about that.
Thank you, Freddy. That is the number 3. Jocelyn, what about the number 4?
Number 4, yes, but they didn't use games like that at the school.
Thank you, Jocelyn. And that is the number 4. Dacia, what about the number 5?
Well, for me, it depends on the game.
Thank you, Dacia. And that is the number 5. Benjamin, what about the number 6?
You're right.
Thank you, Benjamin. Now, Jose, what about the number 7?
What's your opinion?
Thank you, Jose. And Maria, what about the number 8?
Yes, I agree with that.
Thank you, Maria. And that is the number 8. Okay, class, well done. Those are the answers. Class, let's do something. What I want you to do now is I want you to tell your partners. Class, take a look at this exercise number 4. Okay? Class, in exercise 4, we have some categories. We have 4 categories. So what I want you to do is I want you to tell your partners, class, which phrases from exercise 3D, these phrases, which of them ask for an opinion, which phrases give an opinion, which phrases show the speaker agrees, and which phrases show the speaker, the person who speaks, disagrees. Plus, what about the number 1? Which phrase asks for an opinion? What number? Ask for an opinion. What number? Number 1, 2, 3?
Number 1.
The number 1. Only the number 1? Class.
Number 7. 7.
Class, tell your partners, okay? This is one example, but maybe you have more. Let's go. What about give an opinion, show the speaker agrees, and show the speaker disagrees? Go. Tell your partners.
Hi. In my opinion, question 1 is 1 and 7.
Yes. My opinion on number 2 is 2. I don't know. Two and 4? 4?
Yes. In my opinion, number 3 is. Show the speaker. Number 8. And number 2? No. Number 6? Number 6?
Yes. Yes. Finally, number 4 is 3 and 5.
3 and 5. Yes, 3 and 5.
Okay, class, hello and welcome back. I want volunteers. I want some answers. What about the number 1, 2, 3, and 4? We have 4 categories, right? Freddy, okay, any other example for the number 1? Ask for an opinion.
In my opinion, the number one ask for an opinion is the number 7.
Number 7. Can you read the number 7,
Okay.
Freddy?
What's your opinion?
Thank you, Freddy, and that is correct. Number 1 and 7. Now, Jose Luis, which
Yeah.
phrases give an opinion?
Give an opinion is number 5 and number 2.
Can you read those phrases, please, Jose?
And number 5 is, well, for me, it depends on the game. And number 2 is, I think it's great. It's great.
Thank you, Jose. And that is the answer, right? We have number 2 and 5. Freddy, what do you think about the number 3? Which phrases show the speaker agrees?
In the number 3, number 8 and 6.
3, 8, and can you read those examples, Freddy?
The number 8 is yes, I agree with that. And the number 6 is you're right.
Thank you, Freddy, and those are the examples. Jocelyn, what about the number 4?
Number 4 is 3 and 4.
Can you read those phrases, please?
Number 3 is I don't. Number 4, yes, but.
Thank you, Jocelyn, and those are the answers. Okay, class, well done. Did you check your answers? Everything okay? Perfect. Okay, class, now let's do something. Class, let's practice the pronunciation of some of these phrases, okay? So all together, I want you to listen and repeat. Yes, everyone, are you ready? What are you going to do right now? You are going to, so class, listen and
Repeat.
repeat. All together. 3, 2, 1, go. Idea.
Idea.
One more time. 3, 2, 1, go. Idea.
Idea.
This idea.
This idea.
Of this idea. You think of this idea.
Do you think of this idea?
What do you think of this idea?
What do you think of this idea?
Great.
Great.
It's great.
It's
great.
I think it's great.
I think
it's great.
That.
That.
About that.
About that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
School.
School.
At the school.
At the school.
At the school.
Games like that at the school.
Games like that at the school.
They didn't use game like that at the school.
They didn't use games like that at school.
Yes, but they didn't use games like that at the school.
Yes, but they didn't use games like that at school.
Perfect. The next one, game.
Game.
On the game.
On the
game.
It depends on the game.
It
depends on the game.
Well, for me, it depends on the game.
Well,
for me, it's depends on the game.
Right.
Right.
You are right.
You are right.
You are right.
Opinion.
Opinion.
What's your opinion?
What's your opinion?
What's your opinion?
That.
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 With that.
With that.
With that.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yes, I
Yes, I
agree.
agree with that.
Perfect. Last. Now, can you look at these phrases? These phrases are here in this box of information. Plus, tell me, can you see the title of this box of information? These phrases are when we are asking for opinions, when we are giving opinions, when we are agreeing, and when we are what?
Disagreeing.
Disagreeing, right? Plus, now, you have these phrases, you have these expressions. What I want you to do now is I want you to take a look at this. Plus, can you see these situations? Everyone, yes? Can you see that? Can you see them? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? How many situations can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 situations. Plus, what I want you to do now is I want you to tell your partner what is your opinion of these topics, these situations. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What is your opinion? What do you think? Plus, I want you to have a conversation with your partner about that. And I want you to use these phrases in your conversation. Okay? What phrases, teacher? These phrases for asking for opinions. What do you think of the number 1? What is your opinion of the number 2? Giving your opinions. I think video games have to be implemented. For me, Peru will go to Qatar. Plus, in your conversation, if you agree with your partner, si estás de acuerdo con tu compañero, if you agree, what phrases can you use? If you agree, you are.
You're right.
You're right. Another one. I
agree.
I agree with that. Plus, what happens if you disagree with your partner? What can you say? Yes, but I think Peru is not going to Qatar. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know about that. Plus, use these phrases in your conversation. Are you ready, class? Can we go? Yes? Everyone ready? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, perfect, class. Let's go. 2 minutes, maybe 3. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. See you in a second.
Hi.
Hi, Victor.
What's your opinion of the number 1?
For me, it is necessary. O sea, eso no es necesario. No sé cómo decir, como que hay otras cosas que podrían ser primarias.
More important. More important. Oh, yes. I agree. Yes, I agree. What is your opinion? But number 2.
My opinion.
Sé sincera,
¿Cómo se dice? se dice que podría ser una posibilidad.
Maybe.
Maybe. Si se esfuerza.
No. For me, da igual. Da igual. I not look football. What is your opinion for number 3?
For me, voy a abrazar. And you?
Yes, agreed. KFC. KFC sabe a. No es pollo, creo que te venden ahí. What is your opinion for number 4?
For me, it is crazy. Es como algo loco.
Terminator.
Sí. And you?
Yes, I agree. What is your opinion for number 5?
For me, this movie is amazing, fantastic. I think yes, creo que sí. And you?
For me, superhero movies is bad movies. Thank you.
Thank you.
¿Dónde estoy? ¿Yo por qué no salgo? ¿Qué? No sé por qué no salía.
Okay, class. Hello and welcome back. Now, I want to know. Anybody would like to tell me? What is your opinion? Class, I want 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers so I can listen, so I can hear you having the conversation, okay? I want to hear a couple having a conversation, asking for opinions, giving your opinions, agreeing and disagreeing, okay? About one, only about one, maybe about number 1, maybe about number 2, number 3, number 4, or maybe about number 5. Okay, I want to hear 2 volunteers. Anybody? Yes. So you can have your conversation, your short little conversation. Yes. Maybe Brian. Yes, I think I see your head. Okay, Brian and Maria, right? Brian, you worked with Maria. Yes, Brian and Maria. What number are you going to talk about? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay, Brian and Maria, let's go. Have your small conversation. Let's go. Don't forget to use the phrases. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Maria, what do you think about video games have to be implemented at schools?
No, not not be disagreed it because it's mm, mm,
Maybe I can help you, Maria. Is with a word. What do you want to say in English? Is maybe in Spanish, Maria? It's not good. Or maybe Brian, continue. What about you?
I think you you can like the video games, but if you learn with video games, it's difficult because it's different between play video games and learn with video games.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Maria. And yes, those. I mean, thank you for your opinions about video games at school. Is maybe a bit controversial, right? Video games at school. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? One more couple. Maybe let's go with Jocelyn. Yes, Jocelyn. Jocelyn and Victor, I think, right? Jocelyn, Victor, what number? Number 2, 3, 4, or 5? Number 2, maybe? Or 3? Or 1?
Yes, number 2.
Number 2, okay. Jocelyn, Victor, let's go. Short conversation. 3, 2, 1, go.
Jocelyn, what do you think Peru and Qatar 2002 dream or reality?
For me, it's reality. It is a possibility. And you?
Yes, I agree. But is lucky moment for reality.
Okay, thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for your opinions about that number. Okay, last, thank you very much, everyone. Now, let's continue, okay? And what I want you to do now is I want you to take a look at this picture. Class, can you see that photo, everyone? Yes? Can you see that picture right there? A new picture for everyone. Yes? Can you see that? Yes? Perfect. Yes. Class, what can you see there? Speaking about what can you see there?
He's playing video games.
He's playing video games. Class, I want to show you one word. This word.
Gamers.
Gamers. Are you familiar with that word? With gamers? What is a gamer? What is a gamer? Is a
competitive.
Professional.
Yes. Can you repeat, please? Who said that? Is
players competitive.
Is a person, right? A player. A player. Is a player. Okay, so it's a person. Thank you, Jose. And yes, gamers are people, right? Correct. Now, class, speaking about gamers, question for you. Class, are you a gamer? Do you know any gamers? Do you think gamers forget about the real world? Ask your partners, okay? Class, quick conversation, go. Let's work together. See you in a moment.
Hi. Are you a gamer?
I am not. You?
I am not. Do you know any gamer?
I don't know.
Yeah, for me, yes, my friend Frank. Mi amigo Frank es gamer. Do you think gamer forget about the real world? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Tú crees que los gamers
Creo que dice ¿tú crees que los gamers olvidan el mundo real?
¿Valdrían?
No, olvidan, o sea, están ahí encerrados.
Hoy se fue. Se fue. In my opinion. Ah, ya, ahí estás. In my opinion. In my opinion, not. Not. It's a moment. Because the real life is. Ellos siguen la vida real. It's a moment. No juegan las 24 horas.
For me, it is depends si están hours and hours sometimes. Podría ser, maybe.
Maybe. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Class. Welcome back. So, Class, tell me, are you a gamer? Do you know any gamers? Okay, what about you? Maybe tell me, Benjamin. Are you a gamer, Benjamin?
No.
Do you know any gamers? Benjamin? Do you know people who are gamers?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Benjamin, tell me, do you think gamers forget about the real world?
Maybe in the moment playing. Yes.
Maybe yes, when they are playing. And why? Why do you think that happens when they are playing?
Because the gamer are concentrate in a game.
They concentrate a lot, right, Benjamin?
Yes.
They are concentrated in the virtual world, right? In the virtual game. Thank you, Benjamin. Okay, class. Yes, thank you very much, Benjamin. Now, class, speaking about the virtual world and the real world, speaking about gamers, I want you to take a look at the book, and in the book, take a look at this. This is page number. This is page number 73. Okay? Page 73. Is the next page, right? 72 and 73. Class, now, what I want you to do is I want you to take a look at this text. Class, can you see that text, everyone? Yes? Can you see that? Class, I have a question. What can you see here? Can you see this object? What is this object? Anybody?
Paper clips.
And what is inside this object? Okay, class, I think we can do something. Class, before we continue, take a look at these pictures. Class, can you see the pictures A, B, C, D, E, and F? Everyone? Yes? I want you to match these pictures with these words, okay? I think you can see the object now. Go, you have 30 seconds individually. You can write your answers on a piece of paper or you can do it mentally. Go. Okay, class. Time is up. Time is over. What about the letter A, class? What is that? Any volunteers? Anybody would like to tell me? Letter A? Yes, Jose? Jose Aldair?
Researcher.
Thank you, Jose. Victor, letter B?
Letter B is paper clips.
Paper clips. Thank you. Maria, what about the letter C?
Ice cool weather.
Thank you, Maria. And that is the letter C. Now, Jocelyn, what about the letter D?
Letter D is video game world.
World. Thank you, Jocelyn. Stefano, the letter E?
Letter E is brain.
Thank you, Stefano. And Dacia, the letter F? That is?
Bucket.
Thank you, Asia. And that is the letter F. Okay, class, well done. Stefano, I see your hand. Any questions? No, right? Okay.
No,
Class,
no.
perfect. Class, let's practice the pronunciation of these phrases. All together, I want you to listen and repeat. Class, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Researcher.
Researcher.
One more time. 3, 2, 1, go. Researcher.
Researcher.
Class, what is a researcher? Is an object or is a person?
A person.
Is the person, right? Next one, all together. 3, 2, 1, go. Clips.
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 Paper clips.
Paper clips.
Paper clips.
Letter C. Water.
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 Cold water.
Cold water.
Cold water.
Ice cold water.
Ice cold.
Ice cold water.
World.
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 Video game world.
Video game
Video game world.
Brain.
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 And finally,
Brain.
class, bucket or bucket? Or Beckett? What do you think?
Bucket.
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 Bucket. All together. 3, 2, 1, go. Bucket.
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 Perfect. Okay, class. Now, speaking about paper clips, ice cold water, and buckets, class. In the book, we have a text. You saw the text, class. Now tell me, what can you see here? What is this? This is a bucket.
Bucket.
And what about the inside in the bucket? What about this?
Ice.
Ice. Cool water.
Cold water, right? And what about this?
Paper clips.
Paper clips.
Paper.
Huh. Interesting. Plus, this is part of a text. Now tell me, what is the text? Can you see the title? What is the title? New
Research.
Research shows what?
Show that video games don't live in the real world. Video gamers.
Gamers, people don't live in the
real world.
In the real world. Wow, a new research, what is research? Investigate. Investigation, right? New research, new investigation shows that video gamers don't live in the real world. Huh. Plus, let's do something. I want you to read the text and answer this. Question number 1. How many groups took part in the experiment? Next question. What happened with the first group? And the last question. What happened with the second group? Plus, let's go individually, read and answer the questions. Okay? Let's go.
Took more paper clips because not fault. Right.
Okay, last 20 more seconds. Okay, class. Time is up. Time is over. So, what I want you to do now is I want you to compare your answers, compare your ideas about the first, second, and the last question. Okay? About the text, of course. Let's go in three, two, one. Let's go. See you in a second. Compare your
Hi.
Hi, Victor.
How many groups took part in the experiment?
Two groups.
Mhm. The first group is the video game playing, and second group no play video games, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
What happened with the first group?
First group play video games.
Yes.
Um, y cuando took paper clips out of bucket of ice cool water. Uh, and the first group don't
Don't feel?
cold, no sintieron el frío.
Yeah, don't feel necessary. Uh-huh. The first group talk more paperclip because not feel a cool because the brain throw that in the video game play. Mhm. And what happened what with the second group?
The second group um, didn't play video games. Y
Feel a cold water?
yes. Y sacaron pocos clips también.
Claro, porque el frío los detuvo, ¿no?
Ajá, claro.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Okay, class. Welcome back. And now, I want to know, any volunteers, anybody would like to tell me some information, your answer about the question number 1? Yes, we have 1, 2, and 3. Victor, tell me, what about the number 1, Victor? How many groups took part?
The first group is the video game play, and second group not play video game.
Thank you, Victor. Yes, 2 groups, right? The first and the second, as you mentioned, Victor. Brian, tell me, Brian, what happened with the first group? Yes, what
the
happened?
first group didn't feel the cold of the ice cold water.
And why? Why? What happened?
Because their brain were still in the virtual world.
According to the experiment, right? Yes, thank you, Brian. So they were still in the virtual world, right? So they didn't feel the cold. Jocelyn, what happened with the second group, Jocelyn?
The second group didn't play video games and took ¿cómo se dice también? How do you say sacaron menos clip?
They took less clips
because felt the cold, sintieron el frío.
They felt, yes, Jocelyn is okay. They felt the cold, right? But yes, that is the other group, right? The other group. Thank you, Jocelyn. Okay, those are the answers. Well done. So, in other words, one group felt the cold, and the other group didn't feel the cold, right? Okay, class. Thank you for your answers. Now, class, what do you think? What do you think about that, Class? Do you agree with the results of this experiment? I mean, do you agree with the conclusion, with the results? Yes? No? Why yes? Why not? Class, tell your partners, work in pairs. Do you agree with?
Hi, do you agree with the result of this experiment?
Um, yeah, no.
Why?
Mm, no sé cómo decirlo, o sea, se tendría que investigar más otras causas
Not
también.
not is concluded.
Mm, yes,
The study, the research is not concluded.
mm, no es completo.
Claro, okay.
And you?
I agree because the mind has power over the body. La mente tiene poder sobre el cuerpo.
¿Verdad?
No, pero está bien, podemos estar en desacuerdo, no hay problema, no hay problema. Zen,
Gracias.
zen. Qué calor.
Okay, Class. Now, tell me, we have an experiment here, right? An investigation, two groups. We have the results. But what do you think? Do you agree with the results of this experiment? Yes. Do you think that that is true? Yes. Anybody would like to tell me? Victor, what do you think?
I agree because the mind has power over the body.
A lot of power, right? So you agree with these results?
Yes, I
Okay.
agree.
Okay, thank you, Victor. Brian, what about you?
Yes, I'm agree because it explains us how does the brain works when we are playing games.
Sorry, how the brain works, right? And it's explaining the process, maybe, right? Catherine, what about you? Do you agree?
All right, teacher. But the first group, let's concentrate on the video game that they allot their senses.
The senses, right? So we concentrate on the game and maybe we forget about feeling some things, right? Some physical sensations, right? Thank you, Catherine. Okay, class, thank you for your opinions. Now, let's continue. Class, what I want you to do now is I want you to take a look at the book. And in the book, take a look at exercise number 9. Yes, everyone, can you see this website? Yes? Sorry. Class, tell me, what can you see here in exercise number 9? What is this? What are those? Class, these are
Cities.
cities, okay, yes. But also, we have the cities, we have the names of people, I think. Class, these are
Commenter.
comments.
Comment.
Oh, exactly, these, thank you, Victor. These are comments. Yes, comments. Class, these are 4 comments, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these comments are about the experiment. Yes, these are people who are commenting their opinion about that experiment. So what I want you to do is I want you to read exercise 9. Read the comments, read the 4 comments in the website. Now, the question for you is, who agrees with the research? Who agrees with the investigation, with the experiment? And who disagrees? Class, I want you to write agree or disagrees in these spaces, okay? Agrees or disagrees? For example, what about the number 1? This is an experiment, right? This person is commenting. Let's see. I agree,
Good.
but I knew this before this research. People don't talk to each other anymore. They work with computers and they also relax with computers. So class, this person agrees or disagrees with the experiment?
Agree.
Great.
This person
Disagree.
disagrees?
Agree.
This
Agree.
person agrees with the results, right? With the results of the experiment, right? Okay, that is the number 1, the first comment. But what about the 2, 3, and 4? Go, read them and write agrees or disagrees. Go. Okay, class. Time is up. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to compare. Actually, compare your answers. Who agrees? Who disagrees with the experiment? Okay, the first one agrees, but what about Firoz? What about Haruki? What about Jeff? Tell your partners. Go. 1 minute. Compare your answers.
Hi. For me, the number two is agreed. For you?
For me too. For me, the number three is disagree.
Me too. For me, number four is disagreed.
Me too.
Thank.
Thank you.
Scotland Yard.
Okay, class. Hello and welcome back. Now, tell me, what about Firoz? He agrees or disagrees? Tell me. Agrees or disagrees?
Agrees.
This person agrees with the experiment, right? What about Haruki from Japan? He agrees or disagrees?
Agrees.
This person disagrees. And Jeff?
Disagrees.
Agrees too.
Jeff agrees or disagrees? Jeff?
Disagrees.
Jeff? Jeff
Disagrees.
agrees. Why? Because he agrees with Haruki, right? So he agrees, but with Haruki. That's true, Haruki. Okay. Well done. Those are the answers. Class. Now, as you can see, we have 4 comments. What I want you to do now is I want you to think about this. Class. Individually. What about you? What is your opinion about this experiment? Class. Individually now. I want you to write a comment with your opinion about this experiment. Plus, you have 4 examples here, right? You have 1, 2, 3, and 4 examples of 4 people who are commenting their opinion about the experiment. But what about you? What is your personal opinion about this experiment? Class, this is going to be the writing. What number? Number 1 or number 2?
Number one.
Writing number 1. In class, right now. Okay? Class, write a comment with your opinion about this experiment. Class, as you remember, you need to send me your writings, send me your comments, right? Your comments, your writings via email, okay? Via email. Do you remember my email?
No.
Yes? No, don't worry. I can tell you. This is my email, okay? This is my email. Now, remember that you have to write this information in the subject, en el asunto, in the subject of the email, en el asunto. You have to write your names, please, your full names, all your names, writing one, and of course, what basic? Basic?
Basic
No.
form.
Basic for, that's it. No more. Only that information. Okay, your names, all your names, writing one, and basic 4. And that's it. Class. Teacher, how many words in the writing? Class, is a comment. Is your opinion. Is a comment. These are the examples. Okay? These are the examples. How many words do you think you need? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think between 25 and 30 words. Teacher, can I write more? Yes, you can write maybe 35 or 40. It's okay. Okay? You can write more than 30 if you want. But class, this is a short comment. It's an opinion, yes, but it's a comment. It's a short comment, and you have these examples, okay? So don't forget about that. Class, any questions, anybody? Anybody? Any questions about the writing?
Teacher, ¿hasta cuándo hay plazo para enviar el email?
1 second, Catherine, that was Spanish. In English, I think you could ask, when is the deadline, teacher? The deadline, ¿hasta cuándo, right? The deadline. Class, this is homework or is in class right now?
In class.
This is in class. So, the deadline is in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, okay? Or, okay, maximum 15. Maximum 15 minutes, okay? Yes, it's a good time, 15 minutes. Yes, last? Okay, 15 minutes. So you can send me your comments. It's a, last, remember, it's a short comment. You have these examples. Let's go. Okay? Okay, we start now. What time is it? Okay, 5:27 plus 5. 15 minutes. Starting now. Go.
Juegan videojuegos.
If you have any questions, ask me. Here I am, okay? Yes, Jose. I saw your hand. A question, Jose?
How do you say se tiene que poner lo que sale Firos Lebanon? How do you say tiene que poner esas letras azules de arriba del
Oh,
comentario?
okay. No. Maybe you could ask, do we have to write the blue letters, maybe? Or names
Yes, teacher.
from the example? And well, the answer is no. It is not necessary. No.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay? Yes, only your comments, okay? Okay, I see that some people finished. I am going to check, okay, in my email if I received your writings. Give me a second. Okay, Jose Aldair, yes, I have your writing. Brian, I have your writing. Jose Luis, I have your writing. Freddy, I have your writing. Victor, I have your writing. Stefano, I have your writing. And Catherine, I have your writing. Okay? Thank you. Now, class, 3 more minutes and we finish. Okay? Dacia, I have your writing. Aya, I have your writing. Jocelyn, I have your writing.
Pícalo.
Benjamin, not yet. Yes, Jose Luis. Yes, I have your writing. Benjamin, I think No, not yet, Benjamin. Benjamin, maybe you can send the writing again, just to check, okay? I can wait, don't worry. Class, okay, we finished the writing, okay? Time is up, time is over. Class, now, we are going to start the break time now, okay? Yes? Can we start the break time? Yes,
Yes,
or no?
please.
Yes? Perfect. Class, let's start the break time now. And you let's see what time is it. 5:43. Okay, you have 12 minutes, okay? 12 minutes. Break time. 12 minutes at 5. Oh, sorry. 5:55 or 55 past 5. You are here, okay? Exactly 12 minutes. Plus, that's it. See you in a moment. If you have any questions about anything, ask me, okay? Here I am. See you in 12 minutes.